algebraic fractions. Addition and subtraction, guys, this should be quite easy for you guys to do. We've got two fractions. Two fractions, then what we need to do is get the same denominator before we can add them. So that's 12, which means I get 4x plus 3x here, which means I get 7x over 12. This one here, again, the same denominator, so this will be 4x, which means I times the first one by 4 and times this one by x, so I get 8 plus 3ax. When you write the letters, make sure that they are in alphabetical order. C, again, same fraction, so this one's going to be x plus 2 and x minus 1 the denominator, which means this one gets times by x minus 1 and the 4 gets times by the x plus 2. So I get 5x minus 5 minus 4x minus 8 all over x plus 2x minus 1. Collect like terms, so I get x minus 13 over x plus 2, x minus 1. And with D, again, well, that's the same denominator but squared, and that's only 1, so I'm just going to write x plus 2 all squared as the denominator. So I just need to times this 4 by x plus 2, and this will stay as minus 7, so I get 4x plus 8 minus 7 divided by x plus 2 all squared, which means I get 4x plus 1 divided by x plus 2 all squared. Multiplication and division. Same thing with multiplication. I like to simplify as I'm doing it. So this x here will cancel with one of these x's. The 3 will cancel with the 12. One of these y's will cancel with one of these y's, and this 5 will cancel with this 10. So as I do that, in the numerator I've only got this sole x by itself, and then the denominator, looking at the numbers, 2 times 4 is 8, and I've got this sole y. Same thing here, but before I do that I'm going to factorize, so I'm going to get 2x minus 2 here divided by x minus 1, because you've got to can't cancel just x's, you have to do the whole thing. And then I've got x squared minus 1 becomes x minus 1 and x plus 1 when I factorize that one, and I've got an x minus 2. Now if that confuses you, you guys can put this in brackets. So this whole bracket cancels with this whole bracket. This one here cancels with this one here. So the only thing that we're left with is 2x plus 1. This one here, again, I'm going to factorize first. So this becomes x minus 1, x plus 1, divided by 2, x minus 1. This will be a 4x. And the c, I can factorize this one here to x plus 1, x plus 3. You guys should know how to factorize. Simplifying, x plus 1, x plus 1. 2 cancels with that and it becomes 2 there, and x minus 1 here cancels with x minus 1, so all I'm with is 2x divided by x plus 3. And now D, plus 5 minus 2, that's what that factorizes down to, so x plus 5, x minus 2. This one here will be x minus 1, and no, it won't be, it will be x minus 2, x plus 1, that's that one there, times, because that's the denominator, I made it a times, which means this comes up here and this one comes down here, so 3 x plus 1, I'm doing 2 steps at once here, hopefully people understand that, and this one here will be x plus 5, x plus 1, cancelling, x minus 2, x minus 2, x plus 5, x plus 5. So I'll get 3 divided by x plus 1. Example 18. says express 3x cubed divided by the square root of 4 minus x plus 3x squared square root of 4 minus x as a single fraction. So this one here, because we need to do it as a single fraction, that's just over 1. So my denominator is going to be that. So 3x cubed plus 3x squared, the square root of 4 minus x. And I'm going to times that by the square root of 4 minus x, or to get it on the same denominator of the square root of 4 minus x. So I get 3x cubed. Well, first of all, let me work that out, because that's easier to work out. That's just going to be 3x cubed plus 3x squared, and a half times another half of the same thing just gives me 4 minus x, giving me that same thing, all divided by square root of 4 minus x. And now I can expand it, 3x cubed plus 12x squared minus 3x cubed, all divided by the square root of 4 minus x. 3x cubed minus 3x cubed, they cancel. So I get 12x squared divided by the square root of 4 minus x. Number 19, express x minus 4 to the power of a fifth minus x minus 4 to the power of negative fifth as a single fraction. Okay, so let me turn this negative into a positive. So I get x minus 4 to the 1/5 minus 1 divided by x minus 4 to the positive 4/5. Of course, I need to get the same denominator. So this one will be x minus 4 to a fifth, and I'm going to multiply that by x minus 4 to the 4/5 minus 1, all divided by x minus 4 to the 4/5. Now, when I do that one, I'm going to get x minus 4, and then I've still got the minus 1. You don't have to write that line, you can just write the answer if you want, which just simplifies down to x minus 5 divided by x minus 4 to 4/5.